Ladies and gentlemen, we begin this very special ceremony with a tribute to two of our previous Canadian RV Dealer of the Year winners who passed away in recent months. The Canadian RV industry lost one of our most respected leaders in April when Gil Robert passed away. Gil of GNR Camping World RV Center in Winnipeg, Manitoba, was a gentleman whose tireless efforts helped create the RVDA of Manitoba, the Association des Commerçants de Viande du Québec, and the RVDA of Canada. His contributions to the RV industry and the community at large set the standards that we all aspire to and earned the respect of generations within the RV community. In 1992, Gil was one of the first recipients of the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award, nominated and selected to receive this prestigious honor by his peers, the RV dealers across Canada. In 2018, this tradition of excellence was carried on when Gil's sons-in-law, Jim Gorey and Kevin Betzold, joined the ranks of second-generation winners of the award. We have posted a special tribute to Gil Robert at the RV Dealer News website, which is www.rvldealernews.com. If you do /Gil-Robert, you will see this particular tribute. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, Gil Robert. We also learned with profound sadness of the passing in October of one of Quebec's most popular RV dealers, Robert Rémillard of Centre du Camping Rémillard, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, Quebec. Over the years, Robert played a major role in the ACVRQ and the RVDA of Canada. He was a raconteur of the highest order, bringing his vibrant personality to every event and contributing greatly to the image of the Canadian RV dealers as benevolent members of the RV community and their community at large. We were honored to present the 2005 Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award to Robert Rémillard, and it was a pleasure to have enjoyed his friendship since we first met him in the early 1970s. To honor his memory, we have reproduced the feature article that ran in RV Dealer News announcing his 2005 Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award and celebrating his many contributions to the RV industry, the RVDA movement, and the community. This article as well can be found on the RV Dealer News website, and you look rvldealernews.com/Robert-Rémillard-1951 to 2020. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Melanie Taylor to make the official presentation of the 31st Annual Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award. Over to you, Melanie.
Thanks, Norm. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Il me fait grand plaisir d'être ici aujourd'hui pour vous présenter la 31e annuelle édition de concessionnaire VR de l'année. Créée en mémoire de Walt Paseska de Walt's Trailer Sales, Headingley, Manitoba, cette reconnaissance représente le dévouement et l'implication d'un concessionnaire au mouvement de la communauté de RVDA. Each year, we present this award to a Canadian RV dealer in recognition of their significant long-term commitment and dedication to the RV lifestyle, the RVDA movement, and the community at large. The award was created in memory of Walt Paseska of Walt's Trailer Sales from Headingley, Manitoba. The Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award is the most prestigious achievement in the Canadian RV industry. The criteria for nomination are based on the energy, enthusiasm, and inspiration of the individual, not on the sales volume or the size of the dealership. Since 1989, more than 120 RV dealers have been nominated for the award, and these nominees represent the leaders of the Canadian RV dealer community. This year, we will present the award for the 31st time, once again acknowledging the significant contribution that Canadian RV dealers make to the industry, the RVDA movement, and the community. As you can see, the RV Dealers of the Year include many of the leaders in the industry. There's a roster of them. Candidates for the RV Dealer of the Year award are nominated by each of their RVDA chapters. They are chosen by a selection committee, which is comprised of 5 RV Dealers of the Year, previous winners, along with a representative from RV Lifestyle magazine. The nominees are evaluated by the search committee in a series of categories, which results to determine the winner. Your selection committee for the 2020 award includes Bruce Marsh, Jim Gorey, Kevin Betzold, Jason Bell, George Goodrick, Sam Parks, and myself. Your nominee for the 2020 Canadian RV Dealer of the Year: Mike Porter, Blue Nose RV Center, Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. Mike has been in the RV industry for 19 years, 6 of which have been as a dealer principal. He joined Blue Nose RV in 2001 as its business manager, later became general manager, and purchased the business in 2014. Mike is known for his dedication to the overall customer experience, a friendly showroom atmosphere, and treating his customers like family. He has been an active director, member, and officer of the Atlantic RV Dealers Association since 2009. Over the years, Mike has coached kids soccer, and Blue Nose RV has supported the Make-A-Wish Foundation, local museums, and music festivals. This year, he made a generous donation to the IWK Health Center Christmas Toy Drive in Halifax, a charity dear to his heart. Mike was involved in a serious fire accident in 2019 and thankfully recovered with the support of his family and dedicated staff members. Mike and his wife Pam have 5 children. 3 of them, when not studying, have worked in the family business. Our second nominee is Al Robinson, Great Canadian RV, Peterborough, Ontario. Al has worked in the RV industry for 48 years, 35 of which have been as a dealer principal. He was recently named the Ontario RV Dealer of the Year. He works hand in hand with his wife Stacy and employs a staff of 11. Al grew up camping with his family. His parents, Marg and Ken, opened M&K's Beaver Park in Omemee, Kawartha Lakes in 1972, and this shaped his life. Al served on several committees and RV Industry Board of Directors, and he is currently the chairman of the Ontario RV Dealers Association Government Relations Committee, where he has made many valuable connections and contributions on behalf of the RV industry. He's also served on the Ontario Private Campground Association Board of Directors, the Trent Severn Waterway Steering Committee, the Lindsay and District Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors and Advocacy Committee, and the Kawartha Lakes Associated District Chamber of Commerce. Al and Great Canadian RV have sponsored youth teams, supported the Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind, the Food Bank, Hospital for Sick Children, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and more. In the spring and summer of 2020, Al and Stacy assisted nearly 50 frontline workers across Ontario and as far afield as New York City to safely self-isolate in RVs during the COVID-19 crisis. Al is known for being a great listener and for his true passion for the RV lifestyle. He loves to camp and kayak and spend time with his family. And our third nominee is Bob Verway, Owasco RV Center, Bowmanville, Ontario. Bob Verway has dedicated 28 years to the RV industry and has served 2 years on the Ontario RV Dealers Association's Board of Directors. Known as being civic-minded, he has served as a board member on regional tourism and trade boards and with the Oshawa General Hospital. Bob and his family have traveled all over North America and Europe in RVs and camper vans purely for the love of the RV lifestyle. His daughter, Amy Verway, has worked her way up to Owasco's general manager, and she's earned many industry accolades. Bob's son, Mark, helped to double the business where he was service manager. Both Bob and Amy have served on the board of the RV Rental Association for 5 years. Bob credits his great staff for his business success. Owasco RV has helped to raise more than $3.5 million for regional charities. They have proudly contributed to animal shelters and toy drives, sponsored pads at local arenas, sports complexes, and sports teams, and also supported cancer charities including Relay for Life and CIBC Run for the Cure. Owasco RV donates motorhomes to be used as offices and first aid stations at local events. When COVID hit, the business stepped up and offered 70 motorhomes to local hospitals to shelter frontline workers. In 2018, Owasco RV relocated to a 42-acre property in Clarington, where they built a 30,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility, equipped with 14 50-foot service bays, a full detail center, showroom, and delivery canopy. During high season, Owasco RV employs 32 team members. Many have been with the company for decades. Plans for the future include continued investment at the current site, with the expansion plans to build a second location. With a roster of highly accomplished nominees, the selection committee has a very challenging task. All of the nominees for the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award embody the qualities and character strengths that make them stand out as excellent role models for the industry as a whole, and their selfless dedication to the RVDA movement assures their knowledge and skills will be shared across the full membership of the RV industry in Canada and beyond. With this in mind, the nominees are rated in terms of their long-term dedication to the RVDA movement at local, regional, and national levels, their contributions to the community at large, and their lasting impact on the RV lifestyle in general. Now let's take a moment to maybe unmute our microphones for a round of applause. All of these candidates have achieved remarkable things in their careers. However, there can only be one winner. And the winner is Al Robinson, Great Speed RV.
Ready to go.
The microphone's muted.
Congrats, Dad.
Congrats. It's been our tradition for the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year Award to present a previous winner.
Or his iPad.
Limitations on travel and the need for social distancing, we've delivered the award to Stacy. If she would please step forward to officially make the presentation.
Keep secrets well. Which scares the hell out of me. Thanks, honey.
Excellent.
Wow. Thank you. Truly honored. To the other nominees, very worthy. Congratulations to you guys as well. Any of us could have won this honor, and truly appreciate it. You know, we have such an incredible industry. So many relationships getting built on this, so many friendships. You know, I started, like I said, I've been in this, I'm a dinosaur, I've been in this for a long time. And I think back to my Uncle Ernie Foss Trailer Sales as a mentor. And, you know, Kirk Thompson, one of my groomsmen at my wedding. Just so many cool people that we've met along the way, and so many people. We're just so blessed to be able to have great customers and then in our industry, such great friendships and things that we built out of this. But you know, Dealer of the Year, really, it's not just one person. It's our dealership. We couldn't do it without the staff that we have. We have, you know, I may be quarterbacking the team, but there is no I in team, and it's everybody, especially Stacy, of course. She is continually teaching this old dog new tricks. So once again, I truly thank you for this honor. That's about it. Thank you.